Welcome to Yap About It, your go-to podcast for everything pop culture. We're here to talk about the latest gossip, TV shows, music, and movies that keep us talking.
Yep, if it's blowing up your timeline or making those group chats go off, we're talking about it.
So grab your popcorn, your headphones, and maybe even a glass of wine, and let's yap about it.
Hey y'all, welcome back to Yap About It, the podcast where we break down what everyone's talking about. I'm Lauren.
I'm Elisa.
And I'm Christina.
And today we're throwing it way back. We're talking about pop culture moments that are officially turning 10 this year. Yep, 2015 was a whole decade ago. Let that sink in.
So whether you were deep in your Tumblr era or just figuring out how to contour, we've got the ultimate nostalgia trip lined up.
Let's
yap about it.
All right, so we're taking it back to 2015. First of all, let's settle the biggest debate. What color was the dress? Black and blue or gold and white? Do y'all remember that?
I do remember this.
It was everywhere. I think it was gold and white.
What? I thought it was black and blue.
It's black and blue.
Never
What are you talking about?
People who thought it was gold and white.
I see
We're
gold
bringing
and
this
white.
debate back.
Oh my God.
You guys saw the black and I've never
Black and
seen
blue.
It was
it.
black and blue.
That is crazy to me.
There was one picture, but I think it was edited that I saw that. It looked
Yeah.
gold and
It had to be
white.
edited.
It had to be. Fake
edited.
news. Fake news.
You know, like, up until that point, all the pictures I saw, black and blue, I swear. Just black and blue. Yep.
I've
Yeah, it
always
was black
seen
and blue.
gold
I
Yeah.
agree.
I don't know.
All right, well, apparently we're stirring up a new debate.
Wow.
We're bringing it back in
Okay.
2025.
All right. Well, on that note, let's go right into viral moments of that year. Who remembers the left shark?
I do.
Why are we still talking about Katy Perry?
I don't know. Every episode we talk about
It
Katy Perry.
is.
Who knew that she would be the thread
Who
holding
knows?
this
I know,
together?
Yeah,
it's an
seriously, who
invisible
did?
thread.
Yeah.
In most of our episodes now.
And for a while there, I felt like Katy Perry was kind of like not
Right, she wasn't
Yeah.
in the news.
not
as
in the
much.
She was
news.
off the
Yeah,
radar
she was off
for
the
She
a
was
while.
off the radar for at least like I don't know 3-4 years. I feel
Yeah.
like.
I guess
Yeah.
you're just bringing it back every 10 years.
But is it just that Katy has been in our collective consciousness for the last 10, 15 years? I
don't
mean,
know.
do you ever feel like a
A paper-
plastic
or-
bag? It's a plastic.
Oh, plastic bag.
Plastic
It's a plastic bag.
It's paper now. We're saving the environment.
I love that.
But yeah, Katy Perry's rogue Super Bowl shark stole the halftime show, and let's be honest,
And-
our hearts. I love Left Shark.
And that year, like Katie and Taylor were beefing. I just remember, like, because I'm a Taylor Swift
Taylor
stan.
Corner.
I'm the resident Swiftie. Of course, I got to bring you the Swift news every time. But that was the year Bad Blood came out. Okay, the Bad Blood music video came out too. And on Taylor's tour, I remember she had like the left shark making fun of it because they were beefing at the time. She had the inflatable left shark, but it was like, no, like, it's whack. Like when she had it.
Another moment.
Oh.
I forgot that this was in 2015, but the Kermit "That's None of My Business" meme, which is still my favorite meme, and I still use it. Y'all know this
Right.
on the regular.
You love Kermit.
I love Kermit. Yeah, I love it. It's peak meme.
I miss those the dark whatever when he had the hood
Dark
ones.
Kermit.
The
That
dark
was good
Kermit.
too.
I like
Was
that
when
one.
was that?
I
Was
don't
that around the same
know.
time?
I don't know. I feel like it was a little bit later.
Oh, was it? Maybe it was 2016.
Yeah.
Things took a dark turn that year.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I love that. I love that meme. I love Kermit.
Also, we had Kylie Jenner's lip challenge. I didn't realize this was in 2015.
Yeah,
Really?
I think that was the King Kylie era.
Yeah.
Yeah, on Tumblr, and then that led to that, and then her Kylie kit,
And then her Kylie lip kit.
Kylie lip kit.
But this was like before everybody was getting lip fillers. Now it's all lip fillers.
It was lip kits then.
Yeah.
Yeah, it started it.
lip
started
fillers
the
are
trend.
so
That was a downward trend.
normalized.
Yeah.
It was so normalized now. I mean, none of us, I've never gotten Kylie Cosmetics. I don't think y'all have either.
I haven't either.
No,
No.
like we haven't. I didn't do the Kylie lip challenge, but I can recognize like that. I was there. I remember.
I remember.
That whole era.
I never bought a kit. Mm-mm.
I didn't either.
No.
Nope. I didn't succumb to the challenge.
Yeah, we
No.
didn't. Yeah, we didn't succumb to the
No,
to the
we did
challenge.
not. We did not. The only thing I've bought, and I still swear by this, by the way, is the lip injections lip gloss from Too Faced. That stuff's still good. Makes
I
your
haven't
lips
tried
tingle. Feels so good.
See, I've stayed away
that's
from
my-
anything. I mean, my
Yeah.
lips are big enough, so like I don't need to like plump and do anything.
I
for
need
real.
it, but I just haven't. I don't know. I part of me sometimes is like maybe I should get a little lip filler, and then other times I'll see like celebrities with certain
It's
fillers,
like- it's
and I say
really-
no. I don't know.
It's just, I feel like whenever people do get a lip injection, it's just too obvious.
Too much.
It's too much.
Yeah.
So,
Keep it
only
natural.
very few I've seen that it looks really, and she's one of the people who have the most money, so hers has
Of
looked
course.
good for a while.
Yeah.
But some
Right.
people just like looks like two hot dogs, and I'm like, it's just like you said, it's obvious.
or they're
so-
just like always doing the duck face. Like
Yeah.
their face
Yeah.
is just duck face.
Right.
Permanently
Continuous
duck face.
Yeah. I might dip my toes into the Botox fountain.
Well, yeah, let's talk about that. Even how I don't even think just lip filler. I feel like plastic surgery got normalized after like 2015. I feel
True.
like.
You
Yeah.
never heard of anybody, especially like people getting
Right,
like
not people
Botox
you know,
or
right.
like any kind of like face work or anything done in 2015. But now it's just
Mhm.
totally
Everyone.
normalized.
Right.
Everybody.
Yeah,
you
it's
know.
super normal. Everyone has Instagram face, which is a thing because we were talking about this. I think not too long ago, where in the 90s and the early 2000s, mid 2000s, everyone had kind of a unique look in Hollywood. Still, of course, you would still get plastic surgery. That's been a thing in Hollywood for years and years, since even like the 50s. But you had nuances in each face that was different. Like you might have a bump on your nose, you might have a little, even like a gap in your teeth, like or maybe you have a rounder face, and that's okay. But now everyone's starting to kind of look the same, and you're kind of losing that individuality, I think.
True.
Yeah.
I agree.
But yeah.
All right. So for some film and TV moments of 2015, we had Star Wars: The Force Awakens, and then thoughts.
I think I've already said my thoughts
Yeah.
about this. It doesn't. It's fine. It's fine.
It's fine.
They could have done so much, but it's fine. I did rehash some of the plot, and it's fine. I don't know. Actually, I think when I saw it, I think it was one of those moments where you see a movie in the theaters, you're like, that was a great movie, because you were like in the theater and you had the hype and the popcorn. And then when you think about it after you get home and you're like, wait, hold on. And then you start to see like the reviews, and you kind of get a little like bug in your head, or you get influenced by it. Not influenced, but you start to really think about the plot and all of those holes and where they missed certain opportunities. And then I just my feelings changed, I think, pretty dramatically after the fact. But yeah, I love Star Wars. I'm a big fan. It's just, I don't know.
I'm probably
Not
the
my
only
favorite.
one who's not, and not that I don't like it. I've seen a lot of them. Not so much of the new ones, but the classic ones and everything. And like I know the premise of the movie. I'm familiar with everything. I'm just not a huge sci-fi person. That's just not my genre. But yeah, they both are into it, and they both have a husband and fiance who are super into it too.
I'm not as into it. I watched all of them.
Do you have a preference though? Do you like? I know a lot of people have strong feelings about the prequels, but I personally love the prequels because I grew up with them.
See, I think if I did grow up watching them, I would appreciate them more. And I know obviously everyone who like grew up watching them loves the prequels, but I don't know. I had a hard time.
You had a hard time with Jar Jar?
Yeah.
I like those. I do like the prequels too, and all that, and they got Jar Jar and all. Yeah, that did shape your childhood. Yeah, if you grew up watching it, that does make a difference. I do agree with that.
Yeah, I don't know. I maybe I should do a rewatch of Force
We could
Awakens.
do it.
Maybe
we
we
should
should do a rewatch.
Yeah.
That's another series we could get into.
I don't think my feelings are going to change, but I haven't seen it since 2015.
Okay.
So
yeah.
maybe I should rewatch it, but I don't know. Just not a fan.
We, Lisa and I went to Galaxy's Edge.
I know. I was actually just thinking about this when you were saying, you're like, I'm familiar with all the premise and everything. I'm like,
from Disney World.
But when we went to Disney World, we went to Galaxy's Edge, but she called it Galaxy Quest.
Oh, that was a great movie.
I like that movie.
I love that movie.
See, that's the most sci-fi I'll get.
And
Alan
Rickman.
Yes.
Yes, that was such a that's
Tim
a
Allen?
deep cut.
Tim Allen, thank you. I like it. We gotta make her watch that too. At least watch it.
But is it just one of those movies that you saw when you were a kid?
I mean, it is.
Yeah.
You know, because I haven't seen it. Yeah, I haven't seen it in
seen it
years. So that's another one we gotta
8
add. Yeah, we gotta add that to our list too.
Okay.
But she's like, oh,
it's kind
wow.
of a satire.
We're in Galaxy Quest.
Stop. But no, I can appreciate it. I liked the rides. I loved everything else. We took the pictures with the stormtroopers of and with the stormtroopers. We saw the Darth Vader walking around and that's where you'll see women, if you are looking for a man or something, and at Disney or something, that's where you go.
I swear.
I don't know. I would go there. I don't think I would go there. I don't think I would.
Depends
go
on
there.
what kind of man you're looking for. But I swear, literally,
do they wear deodorant?
Oh, well, we're not talking about that.
Yeah, we're not talking.
We're not talking about. Okay. Sorry, we're getting off topic, but okay. Do you want to tell? Go ahead and tell that little.
Oh, should we tell that story?
Should we? Yes.
Okay, let's go ahead. Okay, at least you say.
Depending on what kind of guy you're looking for, there were definitely way more men in this part of the park than any other of the parks. But
yeah, that's true.
They're not going to be on the teacups.
No.
When
we went to the souvenir shop, it was just all men looking at the lights.
It was all. We were the only women in there.
It's true. Facts. But there was this one time that me and Christina were in line for one of the rides. And, it's the line, you're kind of in a tunnel as you're going through the line. And so it's already hot because, you're in Florida. And, of course, people have been sweating because it's, again, Florida.
And this is October, by the way, too.
But yeah, so it's not even
it wasn't that
height of the summer.
Yeah.
It wasn't that hot. But yeah, me and Christina are just talking. And then I get this whiff of something. And in my mind, I'm like, what did that smell? And I almost said this out loud to Christina. And then I realized it was the people behind us in line.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
They smelled so bad.
So bad. I can just smell it right now. I can think of it it just will never, I'll never unsmell it.
Imagine a hoarder's house mixed with someone who's never taken a shower in their entire life. And never washed their clothes.
Yeah. And then we had to be on the ride with them.
The stinking sun. And then, we got the stinking sun. And then we got stuck on the ride. So we're literally in a spaceship with them.
Enclosed space. Not even, yeah.
And
so
it was
it's
just
not like the team.
No. It's just me and Christina and this couple.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
In a spaceship together, and you had to push the buttons as part of the ride because you're shooting at the invaders.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Christina wasn't doing her part. And the guy got so mad at her.
How dare you?
He was like, push your buttons.
Yeah. Yeah, so we're not looking for that kind of guy.
So if you're not looking for that,
they probably took it so
serious.
Oh, yeah. That guy took it so seriously.
How dare you not take this seriously? This is a job. You were on a mission, Christina.
Game.
You're on a mission.
Failed our mission. We all died because Christina was not shooting back.
Lived another day because of you.
Yeah.
Went a little off topic there, sorry.
We did.
But we also had Game of Thrones. Jon Snow's death.
Mm-hmm.
That was a big shocking.
That was very important. Was that the same year too as the shame?
Yes.
Shame?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
So there's some iconic moments in Game of Thrones that year.
That was a good year.
Yeah, that was actually probably
one of the best seasons.
One of the best seasons.
I remember being so shocked I still remember that.
For Jon Snow?
Yeah, no, yeah, not shamed.
So shocked that she was shamed.
How dare they? Justice for Cersei.
I haven't seen Game of Thrones. I mean, my best friends know this, but I lived in a hangar apartment for a few years, and I did not have cable or like streaming or anything.
Yeah.
So there was a time that I was just a minimalist, not even by choice. But so I watched a lot of YouTube and stuff like that at that time and things like that. And I did manage to watch Stranger Things because I just love Stranger Things. So I made like I would do whatever to watch that. But yeah, there's a lot of TV I'm like still catching up on because I didn't watch much TV for like 3 years, and I had 3 jobs. That's another thing they know. Not much downtime.
It's okay. You didn't miss much with the ending of Game of Thrones.
Yeah, you really did.
I know, and then that's another reason why I was just like, should I even bother? Like,
such a disappointment.
So sad.
So sad. One of the things that annoys me the most, I know this is off topic because this is not 10 years ago, but one of the things that annoyed me the most with the finale season was that everything was so dark. You couldn't see anything. And for someone like me, who is already pretty blind, like I had the hardest time watching those last few episodes. Everything was dark.
Like the Battle of Winterfell.
You can't see anything.
You can't even see what's happening.
Can they like stop doing that? Like that seems to be a trend right now.
They're saving on budget by not showing anything. Like, let's just black it out and then
I need to see things. Like, please stop cheapening out on the lighting budget.
Another pop culture moment I remember loud and clear was Ariana Grande Donut Gates, the lick heard around the world. And what she said, she and her boyfriend, I'm a huge Ariana Grande fan too, so
an apologist.
Yeah, an apologist. Yeah, you can say that. Yeah. So she was with her boyfriend at the time, her background dancer, and yeah, they go into a donut shop and they're like, you know, looking at the donuts and then like licking them. And I guess she had also made a couple of just kind of acting like a diva. And even as a fan, I will say she was acting like a diva. Still gonna call her out. And then. Kind of being disrespectful to the donut, the clerk and everything. And then he brings out like a tray of donuts that are huge donuts. And then she just looks at him like with disgust. And she's like, oh my God, seriously? She's like, I hate America. I hate Americans. And she got so much flack. Like she probably would have gotten canceled harder today.
Oh yeah.
People go harder today on stuff like that.
Yeah.
But she did definitely catch a lot of flack for it. And
I remember that.
Make an apology tour and everything.
Honestly, like I get it, but at the same time, I think like why did you have to like act like that to the donut clerk?
He's doing his job.
He's doing his job.
What did he do to you?
I get it. Like we have like some of the like biggest portion sizes and a lot of I don't know if this is where it came from or not, but like yeah, our food is like really fattening and disgusting compared to like other countries, but like the donut clerk's just doing its job.
Yeah, she said that was the reason. It was
because gluttony. Of that, right? That's what I thought. Yeah, I thought it was about gluttony, but and I get it. I do. But he's just doing his job. He's just trying to sell some donuts.
Exactly.
And honestly, I mean, who doesn't love a donut occasionally? Okay?
I do.
I mean, you put that hot and ready sign. The Krispy Kreme.
Sometimes you just gotta treat yourself.
They brought out a bigger donut. I'd be like, oh, I love America.
Oh my God.
But yeah, she's obviously, I mean, fast forward to today, she's gone through so much just so much in her personal life in general. So it's like her like likability and everything. Like she has like a controversy and then
her likability score goes up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And then she'll go through something like traumatizing. So then everybody was like, oh no, you know, and they come to her rescue. And then it's like, it goes back and forth.
Right. Yeah. She's definitely had a lot of ups and downs. And like even before, like right now, I think at this moment, like everyone's really into Ariana because of Wicked. But before that, there was the scandal with SpongeBob.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. It's always going back and forth with her. It is. Yeah. So after she's on this high with Wicked, then something else is gonna it's gonna be another controversy.
Is this your prediction?
This is your prediction for 2026.
2026.
So
I don't hope so for
2025.
my girl. I hope not, but that just seems to be a pattern.
So it sounds like 2025 was her year.
Yeah.
Oh man. Okay.
Other big things that happened in 2015 was the premiere of Hamilton, one of all of our favorite musicals.
Yeah.
Could I say it's safe to say? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely.
Premiered on Broadway, and it redefined musical theater. And I had the privilege of seeing it, not in New York City or anything, but I still have seen it live. I saw it in 2019, and it was amazing. I think that's part of the reason why I love musical theater, because my parents put me on it. So my mom had gotten me and my brother tickets to see it, and it's amazing. And then now it's on Disney Plus. But yeah, when was the first time you saw it?
I first saw it on Disney Plus. I watched it, I think around Christmas time with family.
Right.
But then me and my husband went to go see it probably like 2 to 3 years ago. It came to Atlanta at the Fox.
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
I forgot you guys went to that. Yeah.
Yeah. And they did a phenomenal job on stage. I do think it was good having already seen it on Disney Plus and like knowing the words to the songs.
That helps.
True.
Because it goes so fast.
Yeah.
Like they are talented at
Yes.
how fast they can go.
yeah.
You have to have subtitles when you're watching on
Exactly,
Disney Plus too, to
yeah.
kind of follow along as well,
Right.
because it is so quick in between scenes as well, and like you kind of
miss some of it if you don't have the subtitles on. Like,
and you kind of need to have some like context of like the history too.
Oh, yeah.
definitely.
Definitely, because it goes quick.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm just really impressed that something new came out and fresh. I don't feel like that happens a lot, that it has that much heat to it, you know? Like there's been so many other new musicals, but I don't think they've become like a staple like Hamilton have in the past 10 years and everything.
True,
Yeah.
especially something that's based on, history.
Right, exactly.
You don't really get musicals like that at all.
No.
So that was a really cool take.
There's adaptations and things like that,
Right.
or something like that. But
It's almost become, on par with like Phantom of the Opera and Wicked.
Right.
Like
Yeah.
it's in those leagues now, and we've seen a lot of the actors go on and do even more. Even Leslie Odom Jr., who's my favorite. He's been in a lot of great movies, like honestly One Night in Miami. I don't know if anyone ever saw that, but I thought that was just a standout role he played, and it was such a good performance.
I haven't seen that.
I gotta see
highly recommend it. It was actually
How
one
have
of those.
you not seen this, Miss Miami?
I know, right?
It was a really, really good movie. It's actually about like Malcolm X and Muhammad Ali, Sam Cooke. Apparently,
Okay.
they all met in a room in Miami. So kind of like
Gotcha.
in that history vibe there. Highly recommend that if you
Okay.
haven't seen it.
Gotcha.
I feel like it kind of flew under the radar a little bit.
Yeah.
Right.
Probably didn't get the recognition it really should have.
And I love Anthony Ramos. I've still seen some of his stuff ever since he's loved Hamilton and everything. And then I feel like it made everybody aware of Lin-Manuel Miranda. And he's gone on to compose stuff for like Moana 2 and then Mufasa. So some of the Disney movies.
So another big movie of 2015 that was everywhere. 50 Shades of Grey. What did you guys think? Me and Christina went to go see
Yeah,
this
we saw it
together.
I know. Well, like, I absolutely used to see it. Because, like, I didn't want to see it by myself, and I was single, so.
Yeah,
it's just
and I
like-
probably would have gone to see it, honestly, if
Yeah.
you hadn't have asked me.
I was curious. I read the book, so.
I did not
I
read
did
the
not
books.
read the books.
I just don't. That's not really my type of book.
Can I just ask, how awkward was that to see in a theater with people around you?
I mean, I was fine.
Yeah,
You were
I didn't think it was
fine.
that
Maybe
awkward.
I'm just like clutching my pearls over here, thinking like, well, I don't know if I
I
want to watch
feel
this
like-
in a room full of people.
What?
I feel like it honestly
What?
wasn't as like racy as like.
It wasn't.
No.
I didn't see it.
Oh, see, that's why. Because
didn't
I
see it.
don't think it's probably not as racy as you think.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, it's not really that racy.
No.
Okay. Yeah, I never saw
if
it
you could
or read the
handle
book.
Saltburn.
I was gonna say it's nothing
'cause
compared to Saltburn.
That's why I was just like, what? Because you were the one that was least shocked by Saltburn out of all of us.
Yeah, I was-
So it's
I'm-
not even.
I
on-
was-
no.
Yeah, I was on the Saltburn train. I made these two watch Saltburn.
Yeah, I'm glad. That was one thing we were on the same.
Yeah,
We were
wave
all
about.
on
we
the
all
watch.
watched
On the
it.
same page,
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm not usually the one that clutches my pearls either. I'm not usually
Yeah, I think you would
shocked.
watch it and you'd be bored, honestly.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
You would be disappointed at how little they actually do show.
I probably would. And at this point in my life, and it's been so long now, I'm never going to watch it.
No.
I mean, yeah, and it's a different time now, too.
Yeah.
It's 2025, so this came out 10 years ago, and I just feel like a lot of things get less controversial and less shocking as
That's a
time
good
goes on.
point.
Yeah, true.
So maybe
Plus,
that's
of
has to
course,
do
we
with
were
it, too.
younger then, too, so of course we were more like...
Things were
Right, exactly.
Right.
Yeah, and you us two are younger, so... In music news of 2015, everybody remembers Hotline Bling.
Oh my God.
You could not escape that song that year. Oh my God.
Even if you had never even heard a Drake song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That song was everywhere.
I know, and then the song he has out now, I mean, you might have heard it like on Instagram. I know you guys don't listen to that much Drake. Well, I'm not even listening to Drake these days because
I wonder
because of certain things. But even on Instagram, there's a song and it's like, "Who's calling my phone?" And it like reminds me of the I was just like the Hotline Bling. Like it's kind of the same. Yeah. So I don't know. He like does that on purpose, I feel like. So it's just like he has that earworm that people will just remember that.
Yeah.
And then using something that we use every day.
A really catchy line or catchy tune.
Exactly.
So that way it just gets stuck in everyone's head.
Another song, too, that was everywhere that was stuck in all of our heads was Adele's Hello.
Oh, wow.
Oh, my God. That was every day.
Every day.
Every day of my life, if you would listen to the radio.
Yep.
And then there was so many, what was it? There was just a bunch of satirical things of it too. Parodies. There were so many parodies of the music video.
Memes everywhere too. Yeah. Back to the meme culture of 2015. There were memes everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, she actually released her album 25 that same year.
Yeah, and it was one of the biggest albums too.
Yeah. It was a big comeback for her too. And I was like a big Adele fan back in the day when she released 19.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I've been a stan for a while.
Yeah, I loved 21 and 25. I've listened to 19 since, but I don't think, like, I didn't know of her.
Yeah.
When, I knew of her when it was, like, Rolling in the Deep and everything.
Right.
So.
Yeah, when she came back again.
I know. There's like a meme of this. She's like, I would love Adele's work, but life balance, like... have one good year and then take 6 years off.
I know. I love that. I would love to do that.
I mean, I feel like she knows how to do it. Like, everybody else should be doing it like she does.
Honestly, yeah. She had the Vegas residency. I think it's wrapped since, but she's probably going to go relax for another 6 years and then come back with another album.
With 38.
38. Yeah.
Maybe she should just wait till 40.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah, she kind of came out around the same time as Amy Winehouse and sort of had that same soulful voice.
Yes.
But it just makes me wonder, like, where would Amy Winehouse be now?
True.
You know?
I miss her.
Me too. I'm a huge fan of Amy Winehouse.
Amy Winehouse was so good.
So talented. Yeah.
Totally agree. And I feel like someone else who has that work-life balance is Bruno Mars. Except he still does.
Your man.
I know. If anybody who knows me knows, like, that is my ultimate celebrity crush. And I've seen him in concert, like, 5 times.
Has it really been that many times?
Maybe 4. At least 4, yeah.
Wow.
It has been at least 4.
I've never even seen the same person more than once.
I have, I think. I have. Yeah,
Cool.
Oh.
I
think I've seen Fall Out Boy twice.
Oh.
Yeah, I think so. Pretty sure.
I actually haven't seen Fall Out Boy yet. Surprisingly.
Really?
No.
I thought you did.
I saw Panic.
Oh, okay.
not
That's
Fall
what
Out
I was.
Boy.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Gotcha. But yeah, he also had a huge song that year. Uptown Funk was in 2015.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that was 2015.
That was in
It
2015
seems
with
so
Mark
much
Ronson.
later.
No,
Yeah,
that was in
that's crazy.
2015. Yeah.
She's like, no,
I know.
He said, don't even try to fight me on
Don't
this.
even try. I know that it's
I know
2015
those
because
facts.
I know his entire discography.
I do.
I know all the facts. That is my man.
Did you see him in 2015?
No, so I actually saw him before he blew up, and I saw him, I mean, like, pre-2015, 13 at least. Like, I saw him first in 2011, and when tickets were cheap, and that was, 14 years strong? Yeah. And yeah, after that, I saw them twice in like 2018 and then I think 2019, something like that. But not the year of that, no. Not in 2015 when he had Uptown Funk. Of course, he's going to play it at his stuff. But, you know. And then also my other person that I stan is Taylor Swift, and she had 1989 tour that year. And actually, I got to see that. I didn't get to see it as a concert goer, but I worked the concert. So I got to see a lot of it. And that was a huge tour that year. And she had celebrity guests. I remember it was like, you know, her girl squad, and she'd have celebrity appearances. It was either like musicians or it would be like just celebrities. She had like Kobe Bryant at one stop in LA. Do y'all remember that? Like, I was just seeing it on Instagram and stuff. I remember because when she would post things like that. So that was one of the biggest tours of the year.
Was this also the era of Taylor Swift like throwing those huge 4th of July parties?
Yes.
And that's what I'm thinking of.
Yes,
it always looks so fun.
I know. I kind of miss seeing that.
Yeah.
It's like she doesn't post it anymore. I probably even have them anymore. So.
She probably doesn't.
Yeah. If she had that now, we would definitely see if she and Blake Lively were still friends.
Oh, good point.
Good point.
It'd be like, you know, she wasn't.
She was a staple at those parties.
She was.
Too. It was like her and was it Gigi Hadid?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Think of the content now,
Cara
though. It'd be Travis Kelce at the 4th of July party.
Oh my god. Why do I feel like it would be more raucous with him there?
Especially if his brother went too.
Oh my god. I want to party with him. It's like a fun time. Crazy. They like a fun time.
So, to wrap it up, we'll do our segment This Day in History. So we have on August 3rd, 2001, The Princess Diaries was released, starring Anne Hathaway in her first film debut.
Also, the movie that just shaped my childhood.
I've seen this one.
This is one that we've all actually seen.
We've all seen
okay,
this
good.
This movie is so good.
This movie is amazing. If you haven't seen it, you need to. It's just wholesome.
It is. It's wholesome. And I don't think we have enough of these movies anymore. I mean, obviously, we're not going to see like Disney movies and kids movies because we don't have kids. And we're not kids ourselves, last I checked. But I don't think we have enough movies like this. Just like wholesome,
just like
pure movies that just make you leave the theater and feel good, because I think we need it now a lot.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah, and then Anne Hathaway is still around. Still one of the most relevant actresses, in my opinion. They're going to have a third one coming out. Yeah. Because I remember seeing the second one.
The sequel
I saw
was
both of them in
good,
theaters.
Actually. You know, like a lot of sequels aren't that great.
You're right.
That
one was good.
And that had Chris Pine. That was like the first.
That was my first time seeing her too. And I was like,
I had the biggest cry.
Yeah, no, seriously. I was like,
my God.
Yes.
The eyes. The blue eyes.
I love both movies. And this one came out the same year as Legally Blonde. I remember that summer because I would like alternate watching both of them. You know, when you're off in the summer and stuff. And like for some reason or another, my brothers and I would just like have our summer movie that we had to watch every day on repeat. And like, so yeah, Legally Blonde and Princess Diaries was that year for me. But it's cool to see also, like, I've seen a lot of Halloween costumes lately with
I've seen that too.
With they'll like do some version of the gown and like it's like from the promo
with like
thing.
the headphones.
Yeah, with the headphones. It's more from the promo, not the actual movie, but still. I think that's cool.
I've seen some like bachelorette parties too, where people are dressing up like, maybe I've seen one where people were dressing up from like rom-coms from that era.
Yeah, okay.
And then I've also seen like others.
That's a good idea, actually. Bachelorette theme. I respect it.
Not that I'm like looking at.
Yeah. But
sure, not that I'm throwing hit and sound or anything.
But I mean, I'm not like big into those like theme parties, but I've seen some people do like Shrek, which I'm not dressing up as freaking like.
You don't want to dress up as an ogre?
I'm not dressing up as the little king or whatever.
King
Farquaad, yeah. Thank you.
I was the little king.
The little king. The short king. But I really like that idea of just like little rom-coms from like
that
early
was fun.
2000s.
That's a fun idea.
Yeah. So some could be like Legally Blonde or
Yeah, and they still have viral. They have TikTok sounds now from the movie because I feel like we're not old, but there are like Gen Zers who probably hadn't seen it and stuff, and like it's cool to bring like even with like Twilight, like the ho 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 song, and then like this, like it's like I feel like it brings new people to the movies because then they were like, oh, what is this about? Because I'll see brides who are getting married and stuff, and they're like, oh, you have to take this and this in terms of what I mean. So I just think that's cute that it introduces it to new people too.
Definitely. All right, that's a wrap on our trip down 2015 memory lane.
Seriously, it's wild how much that year shaped the internet.
Thanks for yapping with us. Don't forget to follow Yap About It wherever you listen and leave us a review if you had fun reminiscing.
And tell us what you remember most from 2015. Slide into our DMs. We want to hear your hot takes.
Until next time.